takes place, given the fact that, the government's revenues have been muted. GST collections, for instance, they've been subdued for the month of October as well. Sources say the GST mop-up stands at 93,000 crore rupees, which is significantly lower than the collection of 1 lakh crore rupees in October 2018. My colleague Tim C. Japuria caught up with the GSTN CEO Prakash Kumar, began by asking him about the GST refunds that are now being rolled out under an automated system and the performance so far. Here's a snippet of that conversation.
The applications which were filed were around 3,500 crores, and 1,500 have already been issued, the sanction, and also the refund has already taken place. So that's quite a good number, because this also, the 10,000 also includes cases where deficiencies were found and they were returned back to the taxpayer for removing those deficiencies and submitting additional papers required.
See, I understand with the announcement of Finance Minister, she had also given a deadline that all refunds should be cleared in 60 days of the filing of the return. So considering that, what is the performance? How many of these cases have been done so far? Because on 26 September is when you launched this. It's been less than a month when it comes to the claims that have been filed. 60-day deadline is far away. So since you say that a lot of cases have gone back also for further detailed paperwork, how would you settle those in 60 days?
So what happens if there is a deficiency? It is returned back, and the taxpayer is supposed to add those papers, and that is treated as a fresh application. So once it is so-cause notice is issued, a deficiency memo is issued, that is closed. So that is not counted for further processing. That's why I removed them, and the balance which was there, in 3 weeks time, almost 30% of cases have been done. So it's picking up the speed. The other case, which is 60% of the refund for exporters on tax paid export of goods, there within 6 to 7 working days the money goes, because that's fully automated, where they only match whether the goods have actually been has been actually exported out of India, and that matching is done by the GST system with the customs system.
What is in store for taxpayers in the coming months when it comes to simplification?
So the most important one is the new return, which is going to be launched from 1st of April. In fact, we have already launched the offline tool, which is available also in online version, which people have already started using. In fact, but so far around 40,000 people have actually tried it, and our attempt is to have at least 10 lakh taxpayers use it. The advantage is that once they use it, they will be familiar with the new system, which is different from what we have today. Here, in that case, HSN level reporting is done. Whatever invoices you upload, your sales annexer gets automatically populated. Similarly, the purchase register gets updated. So lots of auto population will start. Only the invoice reporting has to be done. So that will bring down lots of work which is to be done today in various other forms.
When it comes to invoice matching has been deferred for quite some time. There are fresh proposals to plug leakages, revenue leakages, whether through e-invoicing or something. Would you like to throw some light on that, where we are and how best we can do invoice matching, if at all? Because senior state finance ministers who are senior members of the council have often said that current revenue loss is because of poor implementation of invoice matching.
So the invoice matching was originally in GSTR 123, which was deferred, and that is what going to be implemented through the new return, where whatever supplier uploads, the buyer has to either accept or reject. And so that is what is going to come in the new return. However, the way it is done in many other countries, supply or other sales invoices are uploaded, and that is matched with the summary return 3B, and lots of cases of wherever discrepancies are noticed, they are brought out. So it is being done in a roundabout manner today. Once the new return comes, it will be at invoice level. So that is what is going to happen with the new return.
What is the status of e-invoicing? There was a proposal in the GST Council meets of late that government should come up with an e-invoicing system, so that a lot of invoices which are not in the proper format, which are not in the formal economy, should also come under the formal economy.
So that council has given us a date of 1st of January to be deployed on voluntary basis. The way we had done for e-waybill, it will be on voluntary basis for some time, and after that it will be made mandatory whenever the council thinks of.
All right, that was the GSTN CEO saying that burden will come down significantly as a result of this new automated system. But with that,